Welcome everyone, AdamTheWoo here. Look at all those pumpkins. Pumpkins aplenty. So many pumpkins to choose from on this All Hallows Eve. And this scarecrow is guarding the pumpkins or helping those that are wandering around this property choose which pumpkin to actually choose from. And who is here to help me choose? Who is here to help me choose what pumpkin I'm going to get?
Me.
Then Tyler Evans, rock journalist. You're still a rock journalist, right?
No.
No?
Not in a while.
So would you prefer that I just say Tyler Evans?
Yeah, just
okay.
Tyler Evans, normal person.
Tyler Evans, former rock journalist,
Yes.
the artist formerly known as Tyler Evans.
That's it. We've done it.
Rock journalist. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. It's the DailyWoo. Very, very good. I like you much better as the DailyWoo announcer than the rock journalist. Actually, I kind of like you the same way on either platform. But it works. Today we are at the Irvine Park Railroad. Yeah. And this is where you can pick up here on Halloween. Today is Halloween.
Yeah, this is Halloween. Right?
You're doing the Nightmare. You doing the Nightmare Before Christmas song?
That's a song me and my stepbrother wrote. It's called This Is Halloween. It was done before the other one. So don't worry.
Copyright Tyler Evans, former rock journalist. So you can pick and choose from a plethora of pumpkins. Yeah. And then you walk over here and purchase the pumpkin.
The only limit is your imagination.
Yes, exactly. Or the amount of money in your wallet.
Oh, yeah.
But right now we are lucky because all the pumpkins are 50% off today, which it means that if a pumpkin is $10, it is now going to be $5.
That's true.
Which means we can combine the $2 that we have in our wallet together.
Get one pumpkin.
$4. So we could probably get a small. So if we could find a pumpkin,
we can get most of a pumpkin.
Like 3/4 of a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Or we could just take a pumpkin and actually start to carve a pumpkin here, and then the weight will be less because it will be way less. So we'll just break out the hacksaw. And the
like
the
a China
knives,
buffet.
The knives.
Yeah.
And carve out a pumpkin.
Yeah.
So by the end of this vlog, we need to choose a pumpkin, then wait in that line, and then we will have a pumpkin if we combine our resources. So let's wander around.
Like Chuck Brown.
It is crazy because we live, I don't know, maybe like 15 miles from this area, and we have actually never been here before.
I bumped into a tiny person.
And everybody's dressed up today.
They
you can
all
see
look so nice.
People are dressed up in their Halloween best, not their Sunday best. Because today is not Sunday. Today is Saturday.
They're Saturday nice.
Saturday, Halloween best. And tomorrow they'll be in their Sunday best. But there are actually a lot of little pumpkins, so we could probably get one of these little tiny. You gonna steal a pumpkin?
Well,
it's a Halloween tradition.
That's right.
To be a thief.
And then I'm gonna throw it.
When they could just say, "How come you have a pumpkin in your pocket?" And you could just say, "I'm going as a pumpkin thief."
Yeah, well,
Today is Halloween. I'm going
to throw the pumpkin on the roof of a girl I fancy. It's a Georgia tradition.
That's true. And you're going back to Georgia very soon.
Sometime soon, yeah.
This will probably be your last Halloween living in Southern California.
It might be.
Unless you come back. You might come back.
Let's see how the life goes.
And you know what's interesting is if you want to buy more than one pumpkin, you can actually stock up, and you can actually get one of these and pull this along. So you basically pull this along and load it up with pumpkins. And you can actually back it back in. And we're only going to buy one pumpkin. Yeah. Should we buy one pumpkin each? Or should we buy one pumpkin and share it?
Yeah, just a friendship pumpkin.
We should have a roommate pumpkin. The final roommate pumpkin ever.
I'm in.
Actually, we've never had a roommate pumpkin before, so it'll be the first and last.
First and last.
Roommate pumpkin.
The tradition.
So the question is, which one should we choose? Should we choose this one here that's actually lost all its color? That one has way too much color, or should we get a normal pumpkin?
What is a normal pumpkin, am I right?
I don't know. What exactly defines a normal pumpkin?
All pumpkins are beautiful. I'm not into what the internet says is a beautiful pumpkin.
You do not have any bias towards pumpkins.
Not to get political, but I'm not into pumpkin shaming, so.
Hashtag Tyler, the non-pumpkin shamer.
Hashtag pumpkin shamer.
That should be your new thing. Instead of the rock journalist, you could be the non-pumpkin shamer.
Yeah, all pumpkins are beautiful in their own way.
And why do you think? Let me ask you guys at home that are watching this, or in your smartphones, whatever. Yeah. Why are some of these a different color, a different texture? These are white pumpkins, and these are your traditional orange pumpkins. So why are some of them really red, some of them orange, and some of them white like this? Why is that? And why is that pumpkin's very thirsty? He's been hydrating himself with some water.
Maybe that's why.
Look at this over here. Look at this pumpkin here. Look at the color of that pumpkin. Can you pick that up?
Yeah, it'll match my face.
Yeah, pick that. So look at how red this pumpkin is.
Yeah.
Why is that pumpkin so red when these are orange?
It's
and look at
embarrassed
how
by
many
its
people.
weird shape.
Look at how many people are watching this film, this vlog. Look at all these people staring over here. There's actually a witch in line waiting for the train. There's actually a train that takes you around.
Yeah,
you can
it's
actually
true.
take the train. And you can go through what I think they call it the haunted hallway, kind of.
Yeah.
We kind of have a haunted hall, the horror hallway.
We started to
at our house, which kind of fell flat.
Yeah.
There's a scary skull
As
in
did
there.
the tiki
and a
backyard.
couple-
There's things.
there's things that we said we were going to do that never came
got
to
around.
fruition. But that's okay because they have the haunted hallway here on the train tour. And there's also something else I want to actually do. We were going to maybe do the vlog of the train, but I'm thinking we should actually take it a step further and walk through the haunted house.
You
they
think
have
so?
there before we choose
It's gonna be scary.
our pumpkin. Let's go take a look at the haunted house. But let's actually walk this way and actually look at how many pumpkins are out here. We should buy a white pumpkin. Would that be considered an albino?
No, it'll be like
pumpkin?
that movie Powder.
But isn't that what they would consider an albino?
Powder wasn't an albino. He got struck by lightning. He was a superhero.
Oh, okay. I got you. So
Yeah.
is that what you would, that is a superhero pumpkin?
Yeah, look how big it is. And it can like move lockers and
So
stuff when it walks by.
When a pumpkin
Like powder.
loses its color, it seems like they're larger. Look how large that pumpkin is. Look how large that pumpkin
Right.
is over there. And since we did not dress up in our Halloween outfits, they have actually helped us out here in their own way.
Oh, whoa.
And they have provided Halloween outfits for us. So you can actually, you should go over there.
a spaceman or a robot.
Go choose which one you're going to be, Tyler. Go over there.
I want to be a spaceman.
Go over there and be. You be the spaceman, and I'll be the rope. Actually, you be the cowboy.
Okay.
You be the cowboy.
Oh, it's got a nice bale of hay for my knees.
Look at this. Stick it through just a little bit there. There we go. We have our Halloween costumes
We done
on.
it.
We did it, Tyler. We have gone full Halloween right now, and it says "Do not stick your head through the hole,"
Well,
which of course we did
were-
not see the sign beforehand.
We were both punks a long time ago.
See, someone is utilizing the cart. Someone is utilizing the cart.
Well, Adam, did you know that once you buy a pumpkin, there's no re-entry to the pumpkin patch?
I heard that too.
I read that on the rules
So that's why we need to wait to the very last second.
to buy a pumpkin.
Now, it was $5 to park out here at this little area, which
Yeah.
has a lot to do. There are horseback riding. You can take a train around. You go into a haunted house, or
Yeah.
you can choose a pumpkin. I'm going to start coming out here in the future and documenting some of this
You
actual
should.
place.
There
It feels
won't be
like
this
my
many people.
leg is being attacked by bugs. Do you feel
Might
like
be.
you feel like you have ants or bugs?
I wear jeans
on you.
and boots.
That's probably why. See, I am wearing flip-flops and shorts, so my feet are getting
That's
very,
silly.
very dirty. This guy is going as a cow for Halloween, and you can actually milk the cow, which is very weird. You can actually like milk.
Dude, you didn't even take the train here to work?
Did you just say live out any kind of fantasy?
If that's what
There's
you
a lot of
heard.
weird, wacky stuff
Oh,
going on
dude,
here.
a maze.
A hay maze? Whoa. We gotta go through the maze.
We're gonna find our way through it.
You want to go through this? Do you think you could? You think you could handle this, Tyler?
I don't know.
The hay maze
How can we
entrance.
find our way to the end?
Now, see, it's a little bit of a spoiler for us because we can actually see over the top
Yeah, speak for
of
yourself.
the hay maze. But look at this. This is cool. This reminds me of my years working at a feed store where I used to sling hay. I would actually grab onto these strings and I would toss this in the back of people's cars and trucks, and they would feed their animals, horses and goats and cows with the hay. Never did I think about actually creating a hay maze. This is like basically a country
I'm
version.
gonna do a trick here for
A
Instagram.
country version of The Shining.
I'm gonna get way down here.
You're tricking everyone on Instagram, Tyler?
I'm gonna try. I gotta get the angle right.
All right, you do that. I'm going to try to wander through the maze. I'm going to try to find our ways through the maze. Now, see, if you were shorter or if you were a child, walking through this maze would be very confusing. You would not know which way to go. So if you take the camera down low, it appears that you do not know how to find your way out of the maze.
That's why I'm tricking Instagram. I made it seem like the walls were very tall.
Oh, you're fooling people.
Yep.
That's what people do on Instagram. People do not do reality. You know, people do all the high up shots like this.
Yeah.
Like that's the Instagram photos. And you did a low down shot, really super low down. Do you know what the difference between a maze is and not a maze? What's the other thing like a maze? There is a labyrinth.
Oh.
Do you know what the difference between a maze and a labyrinth is?
One is a direct route and the other you have to figure it out.
Correct. A maze has multiple exits and multiple directions. A labyrinth, if you just continue forward in a labyrinth, you will reach the exit.
Nice.
Which is I never knew that. And then in Indiana, I found a real labyrinth. And I discovered that that was the factual reason.
Have you ever seen Peter Pan's Labyrinth?
I have seen the movie. The guy with the creepy fingers?
Yeah.
And the creepy hands? I have seen that.
It was a weird sequel to Hook.
Was it?
Peter Pan's Labyrinth.
Was it actually called Peter Pan's Labyrinth?
I mean, in here it was. That's how I watch it.
Look at this. See, if I had a couple extra bucks and we were not buying one of those, I would buy a ticket for you, Tyler, to jump around inside this. The Irvine Park Railroad's Pumpkin Patch.
Did we lose the haunted house? I want to walk through this.
The haunted house is right over here, Tyler. We're heading over there now. Here's the train. Look, there's the train. Look at the train. And it's actually exiting out of the hallway cavern of horror. What is this called here? This is the hallway of horror.
Yep.
Is that what you guys call it? The hallway of horror. All right, very cool.
Thanks, dude. Enjoy the rest of the 8th grade.
So, was that Bill or was that Ted?
Oh.
Which one?
Oh, that was the third character. Excellent adventure.
Did you know that guy from school?
Oh, no, I just told him to enjoy the rest of 8th grade.
Oh, is he really that young?
It's
me. See, as I get older, I really have no comparison on the ages.
The braces were a dead giveaway.
I was more terrified by the horror cavern than I was the braces. He had braces?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Okay,
I'm not a racist. I was just making a comment.
Let's see what you did there. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's the actual Universal monsters.
I could finally be a werewolf.
The Wolfman, the Mummy, the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yes.
And whatever else you so choose with these crazy bats.
Dracula.
Let's get over here. We got to get in here where I can actually. Whoa, heads up! Don't trip!
Whoa.
Don't trip, Tyler. You can finally
be a wolfman.
You're the Wolfman. You can't really get this shot very good, but there we go. You are a wolf.
John Wolfman.
I
did it finally.
Look at the size of that. Look at the size of that pumpkin. That is a gargantuan pumpkin, and gravity has taken over, and the pumpkin has actually smushed down to the ground. It's so heavy
That'll
and so
happen. Same thing happened
large.
to my aunt Bertha.
Tyler is taking a photo. Someone else is getting a photo. We should have had somebody actually take a photo of us in there. But as soon as Tyler gets done, we are going to go inside of this fantastic haunted house. The Ghost Town Haunted House. Irvine Park Railroad's haunted house. This is going to be good. I do not know what it's going to be like in there. It's probably going to be very, very dark inside of the haunted house. But I'm very excited about this. All right, are you ready for this, Tyler? We are going inside the Ghost Town Haunted House. It is free to enter, which means we can save the $4 total that we have.
With your life.
We're going inside the Slim Shady. I wonder if M&M's in here. The Slim Shady.
The Marshall Mathers Saloon.
Okay, let's go in. Should I go first or you go first?
Wait, either way, man.
There is an owl on the ground.
I'll lead the way if you want, since you're filming.
Okay, do it. Go, Tyler. Go, Tyler. Go. Go, Tyler. Go.
What? Too much terror.
This is cool. Look at this. There's like a bartender here serving us a rat.
Upstairs is off limits.
Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at this. That's a little bit creepy, Tyler.
Yeah, hey, listen, I'm not making fun. I like it. I'm scared. Whoa!
What's going on over here?
There's some green cobwebs. This is going to be a rave tonight.
When the sun goes down? Oh, look at the rocking chair is moving.
By itself.
The rocking chair is moving on its own.
Scary.
There's some creepy dolls over here.
Look at this. Portraits.
It's tilted sideways.
Thomas and Martha Jefferson. Never looked that way before.
Look at this. This is giving the rock signal here. This is the rock on. Rock on. Okay, let's go through here.
We don't want to bug you.
Yeah, let's go through here.
Whoa.
Okay, follow the footprints here, Tyler.
Oh no. And then how do we get out?
Oh, there's jail. There's a jail?
People in jail.
It's been here a long, long time.
That spider right there on the wall.
And that's it.
Butch Cassidy.
Go ahead.
And Billy the Kid?
William the Child, as he was known in school.
Old Willie the Child. Look at this. It's like the Terminator's hand. That's right.
What?
Right here. Come on. Come on here. Come on. That's right. Do we have like an Evil Dead reference of a hand coming out?
Kind of.
And this rat's trying to bite off Bruce Campbell's hand, which is still left here. And this is definitely a warning sign. That skeleton is actually choking himself. Now
What?
Look at time. This clock is set on 2 minutes to noon, which means directly at noon, Halloween will not be morning anymore. It'll be nighttime. The afternoon, kind of, sort of. Look at these chains. The chains of terror.
Whoa, Aretha Franklin.
This is actually really cool. Now we're going back out into the light.
I don't know. I can't handle
I think we
any more
handled
scary.
we handled it okay though, Tyler. We did it.
Still scarier than Scream 3.
What was that you said?
Still scarier than Scream 3.
Agreed. Look at this. A little Frankenstein right here. We don't want to go in there. It says keep out.
I wonder if that's just on Halloween. This is where the employees take their breaks.
Look at this old rusted door. This is probably the scariest thing out here, and no one really notices as they wander by.
Yeah.
And you know the difference between a lucky horseshoe and an unlucky horseshoe?
Which direction it's facing on the door?
So is this lucky, or is that unlucky?
I don't know. I don't have luck.
Leave a comment down below if you know which direction is lucky, or which direction is unlucky. I'm going to assume that is unlucky because this is an unlucky themed Halloween area.
I'd like to quote the hero, the protagonist of Titanic, and say a real man makes his own luck.
Ah, yes, that's very true.
Billy Zane.
Billy Zane, and then his buddy, the older guy who was his buddy, and he says, "So do I," and he pulls out the gun. So do I. And you know, speaking of Halloween, Billy Zane's buddy, the older guy who was like his bodyguard.
Biff.
No. Oh. He was actually in the movie The Omen.
What?
Which
As the kid?
It's not as the kid. So it's also a holiday horror Halloween tradition.
Are you thinking of Gregory Peck?
Not Gregory Peck.
Okay.
No, the guy who got his head decapitated by the piece. Look at this. The mine. What is this? What is in here? The mine. He's entering the mine. What is in the mine? What is in there? What is inside the mine?
What if the Mayans predicted of your fate?
It's terrifying in there. It's off limits, sir. It's off limits. Do not go inside the mine. You will end up like this guy, terrified and screaming inside the mine.
I think I saw some discontinued Nikes.
I wonder if I was a mime, if I could go in a mine. Mine with a mine.
What if you were a miner? What if you were a miner?
A real miner, or if I was under the age of 18?
Both. If you were a 12-year-old miner in a coal mine.
Ah.
Could you then go there?
Look at this. Look at this. That's good too. Look at that. We could actually get a photo inside of there. We could actually be skeletons.
I've never seen such a festive child skeleton before.
This is a lollipop.
Yeah, he's enjoying
The
it.
family dog's having a good time. We are here at the Irvine Park Railroad. This place is fantastic. Look at this guy right here. Look at him. Where'd you get those weepers? Where'd you get those eyes and those terrifying hands? We have lost sight of the topic of this vlog.
I don't think
Tyler,
we found it yet.
We need to find a pumpkin in this vlog, upload it, and then pre-plan our secretive Halloween
Horror
evening
night.
tonight. We're going to do something fantastic that we will not disclose yet, but maybe we'll disclose later on.
Let's
but
find
right
a
now,
pumpkin.
let's find a pumpkin. Let's find a pumpkin, pay for it, and then get out of here.
We're going to go with the traditional pumpkin?
I don't know. Which do you want to go with? Which do you want to go
You're
with?
going to go with one of these?
Let's go back over this way.
Okay.
Let's go back over this way. Let's go back over to where we started. There was actually some good ones. There were some good pumpkins over to where... Whoop, heads up. Coming through. Coming through. Oh, these look pretty good.
I'm gonna
These
look
look
on my
pretty
phone
good.
and see if any of them have been reviewed on Yelp.
So how do you choose a good pumpkin? So if we were trying to choose a good pumpkin, which one?
It's all depending on what you want to do with it. If you want to carve it,
We want to carve it. Or maybe, you know what? Do we want to carve it?
use your imagination.
Let's say we didn't. Do most people carve them, or do most people actually eat them, or just display them?
Well, you know, there's different things. Some of these pumpkins they're a little bit thicker. You can eat them. They're all edible, but
So these are more edible than these.
you can eat everything.
Okay.
But
Everything
I like
in the park.
ones
is
that are
edible.
weird because you can make shapes and you can carve them into whatever you
What
want.
would a pumpkin of this size on today, on Halloween day, what would that set us back? Price-wise.
You know what? You guys are lucky.
Uh-oh.
Today is 50% off here.
Really?
50%
I think I
off.
saw that on the sign, but I like your selling tactic. So how much would that be? How much would that be approximately?
Pumpkins do sell themselves. He's
$8
right.
or whatever.
That would be $8.
$8.
We have $2 each. We need a $4
So we can
pumpkin.
get half of this pumpkin.
Find us a $4 pumpkin,
I have
and we will
something even
buy
better. You
it.
guys can go over there, measure it, and then
Okay.
50% off. There's all bunch of sizes there with
What?
prices.
Give us an example of what a $4 pumpkin would be. Just give us an example, your expert opinion.
Today, probably would be a $4 pumpkin. Be like, right here.
Oh, I like that.
That's perfect.
Let's
a
grab
good
that
one,
one.
right?
We're gonna grab that one.
Yeah.
Tyler, grab that one.
What are the people saying on Yelp about this?
Tyler,
pumpkin?
grab. Grab that one.
Amazing pumpkin.
All right, thank
10
you,
out
man.
of 10
I
wood
appreciate it.
pumpkin. That's what he
So
said.
this is the pumpkin. Let's go over there and buy the pumpkin.
Let's go buy a pumpkin
Head
today.
over this way.
Just two friends buying a pumpkin together.
That's-
Nothing weird about that.
Oh, look at this. Here's a little Shining reference. Danny's not here, Mrs. Torrance.
That's why they put that there.
Danny's not. This is the best Shining hedge or Shining maze area I've ever seen. Danny's not here, Miss. Oh, you know what? There's the prices right there.
Oh, nice.
There's the prices.
This
right
is not
there.
a $4 pumpkin.
This looks. I think he may have actually
He
fibbed.
is a liar.
He actually might have fibbed just a little bit to us.
He also
But here,
said everything here was edible,
here
which
are
isn't
the
true.
prices. All right,
This is a $4 pumpkin.
that's a $4 pumpkin.
So let's just see.
But you know what though? See, this would be. So would this be $4 today?
Yeah.
So okay, so maybe how
He's
much
no-
would this would be?
Now it'd probably be $5.
What?
We only have $4. $2 between the two of us, so we might have to get a pumpkin of this size. So you measure them, right?
No, we just eyeball it.
Just eyeball. Could we get this one for $4? Let's get that one, Tyler.
Let's get it for
Take it up there.
$4.
I will get it. We're gonna go ahead and buy it. I'm gonna get it. We need the pumpkin. We're getting the $4 pumpkin. He actually told us it was gonna be $4. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
all right. So we're gonna say goodbye. We're gonna buy this pumpkin for $4. We'll post
friends.
this later on Instagram.
Yeah, of
Should
us
we
buying
carve this?
pumpkin.
How hard is it to carve a pumpkin?
Not too bad. I did it the other day.
So what is the game plan for carving a pumpkin? Just take a regular knife, kitchen knife, cut the top
Just a
off,
plastic knife.
cut some eyes out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just trace out what you want.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy the pumpkin for $4
Yeah.
right now. We're gonna compile the $2 each. We're gonna go back to our house.
Right.
You got to pay attention to this. We're gonna go back to our house. We're gonna carve this, and then we're gonna post it up on.
We're going to do a
Instagram.
scene from Sense and Sensibility.
Okay, I do not know. I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Well, it is a novel. So we'll just.
All
figure
right,
it
let's
out
buy the
together.
pumpkin. You'll post a picture later. I'll
Yeah.
post a picture later.
We'll see what happens.
This will probably be the worst carving ever.
Yeah.
We will do a speed. We should do a Periscope later. A
Okay.
speed. That's what we'll do. AdamTheWoo on Periscope.
Yeah.
We will do it on my Periscope, maybe your Periscope.
We'll see what happens.
And we will do a carving of the pumpkin a little bit later. All right, we're going to pay for this. Goodbye. See you guys.
Bye. Love